Wrong. I visited the so-called hospital here in Banjul. It's not a hospital. I told the minister, you should close this down because it's not a hospital.
The hospital in Banjul?
Yes.
The Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital?
Yes. I've visited it many times.
You call it a so-called hospital?
It is a so-called hospital.
It's not a hospital to you?
It's not a hospital to me. Huh. And it's personal because I lost both my mom and dad at that hospital.
I'm sorry.
I lost my dad when I was a young kid. Just started high school. He passed away. He went to the hospital unwillingly. They said they need to operate on him. They could not find blood. I had to come and donate blood. He never went out of that hospital. He passed. I'll never forget that, seeing him lying there, lifeless. A little boy who was 100% dependent on that man to survive. I'll never forget that. My mom passed away 3 years ago because of negligence at that hospital. And I went there. I know what happens when you go there. They tell you, we can't do scanning. You have to go to a private hospital to do scanning. You pay for it for a lot of money. And most people will not afford to pay that money. You scan, you come, and they say, you need to do this test. They send you to a private clinic. You go there, you pay a lot of money to do that. You come back, they say, oh, after all these tests, you need to go to the pharmacy next door and buy medicine because we don't have the medicine here. How many people can afford that? I was able to afford it, but even though I was able to pay for it, I wasn't able to save my mom. She died there, at that hospital, so-called hospital. I've seen how people lie on the ground because there are no beds. So it's not a hospital. Instead of buying all these, beautiful, expensive cars, spend that money and build hospitals. Most of this,
the cars the ministers drive,
the ministers' vehicles, and all these things that we're spending money on. For me, politics is about priority. If the president is able to spend that money on the hospitals, especially this Banjul hospital, because most private clinics, when you go there and they can't solve your problem, they send you back to Banjul. But Banjul don't even have medicine. They don't even have beds for people to lie on. It's terrible. This is extremely important. And most of those people, not all of them, including the president, when their family members are sick, they don't take them to Banjul Hospital. They take them to Dakar and other places. Now, are their family members better than our family members? Why would we accept that? It's about love of country. If you love your country, you should build the institutions that would last. So that when your mom is sick, you take them to the same hospital that my mom would go to. When you do that as a leader, then you make sure that that hospital will be well equipped because you don't want your mom to die.
Nobody is safe. In the case of journalist Nyasi, what happened? He was in fact stuck in his comfortable zone. The Almighty exercised his divine powers to save him. Now today he is alive. Who is next? Who is next? Our comrade Yunus Ambai has fallen in a very place where he has always been sitting, chatting with his comrades. Who is safe? Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Even the police case at Jaban Sukuta traffic light, even the police are not safe. It is the police that have been murdered. Where are we heading to? Let us reform our country. We deserve better as Gambians. We deserve better as Gambians. I will repeat, the law is clear. The law is clear. The law is clear. Let us enforce. Let us bring back the death penalty. A killer deserves nothing. A killer deserves. A killer deserves. A killer deserves. Our knives are stained. The broken bottles are safe. All because of killing. All because of. Where are we heading to as a country? Where are we heading to ask?